many times have you heard more skillful teams being accused of trying to walk the ball in? Well, that's exactly what you have to do in walking football, the aim of which is to get the over 50s playing again.
The idea of walking football came around the ageing population in Bury. The fact that males were ageing rapidly over the age of 50 plus in comparison to the younger people of Bury. We decided to put something on that had increased social interaction within that age group and also increased physical activity levels that they're currently doing. We've had a really positive response to the project. We had at least 10 people come down to our first session and it's been growing ever since then. We've also had interest from regional areas across the country, even Ireland and as far as Spain. Have got in touch to get involved and things like that, so it's been really positive.
Benefits of walking football, well, I would say the benefits of being part of a team. It's a bit social interaction for the males that attend and also for the females that attend. But it's about the social inclusion element. We want people to come, feel part of something. We have the club association, so it's a nice hook to get them involved. But also there's lots of health benefits involved with that, increasing that heart rate. But also at the same time, the walking benefit provides a safe environment so that we're minimising risks of injuries, etc. And that's quite appealing to somebody in their 50s.
Stefan is a health improvement specialist and Joanne is a health development officer at Bury Football Club in England's northwest. Their walking football programme is aimed at males over the age of 50, a group that's often turned away from physical exercise. There's no upper age limit for the project, which began in April.
As a former player down at Bury Football Club, he asked me to come along and help with the Nifty 50s football. They seem really keen and enthusiastic. They're obviously at different levels, but I say we try and pitch it so they're all getting their own enjoyment from, they take out of the session what they want really. That's why we obviously look at the walking football, and then we may, towards the end, may have a little normal game where they can run around a little bit and let off a little bit more steam.
The rules are all the same, but with one big difference. You can only walk. No running, no sprinting, just walking.
Walking football's extremely difficult, far more difficult than, normal football. It really is. Until you do it, you think it sounds easy, but it's tremendously difficult because you wanted to run, you wanted to break it, and you can't. So it is difficult.
When we do the walking, mentally that's very difficult because you're desperate to run. It's not as tiring, but when the ball's about 3 paces in front of you and you could just do a couple of steps and skips and get there, you can't. So that bit makes it quite difficult. But it's good for your skills. You have to think carefully then about who you're passing to and how you're going to play the game and positioning. So it's good. I love playing football, so just actually coming and playing is one benefit, but I think socially it's brilliant. The number of different people that have met, they come along. I said first few weeks numbers were quite low. We were playing 3 aside, but now we've got 7 aside some weeks, and there's different bodies, so it's meeting a lot of people, and it's just keeping you involved in the game. Like sometimes I think when you get into my age, you're thinking, am I past it? But this encourages you to think, oh, go on, I'll have another go.
Back in space!
I think there's a really bright future for this type of football, and especially for the 50 plus, as there's not much out there for 50 plus males to get involved in once retired, and something to keep them socially interactive and also keeping them fit and healthy.
If you're a male sat at home watching this on the TV, it is an opportunity for you to come down, mix with people of a like-minded pastime. We all consider ourselves to be armchair critics. It's an opportunity to get involved, and do something that will make a difference in your life.
If you used to play football but now find the pace a bit too much, or if you've never had the chance to be involved before, walking football is the perfect introduction. Interest has grown elsewhere, and there's even talk of developing a walking football league involving teams from around England. It's never too late to pursue your dream.
Well, mate.